Yes, they do. Okay. I've heard contrasting evidence, but I will chalk it up to people being wrong on the internet. Happens more often than you think. The airport is nice. Yeah. Have you just been through South Korea, Tech? That doesn't sound right. Everybody loves the US military. Yeah. Everybody. Everybody love. Been through 3 times on my way to Vietnam. Did you enjoy Vietnam? I've always wanted to go. It's one of those countries that I've always really, really wanted to go to. Never mind. Vietnam is fucking amazing. I love it. Vietnam's one of those places that, like, if I could live anywhere without, like, worrying about the restrictions and stuff of living in those places, I would fucking love to live in Vietnam. Ow.
You know, Egg, if we could set up a Bikuba type program for Eto could just TTS all their messages from Kek.
That's also true. Just pay all of, like... Yeah, okay. We can figure that out. And make it work for only Ito. Hey, Sen. I want to go to a third world country and stage a coup. Noble. Vietnam is up there with, like, Thailand for wanting me to visit. Dude, they have such good food. I feel you. If I could live anywhere and not have to worry about the restrictions of the country, not to be like a fucking weeb or anything, but I would love to live in Japan. I've thought about it a whole lot, especially recently. I would fucking love to live in Japan. But, I don't want to have to deal with the weeb shit. The weeb accusations. I just want Japanese food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is that so much to ask? You know what I mean? That shit hits. Also, they have amazing fucking fishing. But yeah, the xenophobia and work culture are, you know. I get to go there for 2 years. I hope you have a lot of fun while you are there. Also, shit is actually affordable in Japan. It is. Like, if I made the money that I do now in Japan, I'd be living twice as good. Like, unironically. You know what I mean? Like, your money goes so much farther. Especially if you get paid in USD. Yeah, the food is crazy cheap. Ash, thank you so much for the 17th fucking month. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Vandal. They build housing unlike the rest of the world? Yeah. How many more years is your contract? That's a good question. The food is so cheap. I literally just read that. I have some days when I'm in Vietnam where I had a day in my hotel room to recharge and kind of recover. How'd that go? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, but it's because yen is worth nothing. Yeah. It's pretty bad on the exchange. So much noise stimuli. Oh, in Vietnam? Really? Just loud? Like all around? Oh, just so many people. Okay. I want to move to Japan for the sick car culture. Okay, that's fair. So many people. All of the above. I feel like, God, the US just sucks, dude. The US just sucks all around. I just wish it was easier to, like, move and not like quote unquote lose so much, you know what I mean? Like I would probably like move to another country if it was only losing my guns, you know, and not like also my weed. Sorry.
Are you going to make Eto a creator for his own TTS? Lol.
It's just a normal creature, but it's got a name tag. Do you own any guns? I own a fuck ton of guns. Yeah. Shark and I do. Armed to the teeth. I'm ready for an apocalypse. Thank you, Ninja, for the biddies. I'm down to give up my guns for Japan. I'm not down to give up my weed for Japan. I don't know what a right is, but I use them. Hey, I'll babysit your guns while you go abroad. Dude, if, like, shipping and moving with animals wasn't such a pain in the ass, I'd try and convince Shark to just let us live for, like, a year in Japan, right? And I feel like he'd be pretty down. All things said and done, if we were able to, like, store our guns with someone, like a family member, I feel like he'd probably be down. Maybe I'm well, you're right here, I can ask. But, like, moving the cats and the birds would be fucking impossible. I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck. Stop fucking shitting. Real talk, I get a safety deposit box for the bank. Yeah, no, actually that's a really fair solution too. Maybe in the future. Maybe sometime in the future. Oh my god. I feel like it'd be really nice to spend like a year abroad. I feel like in the long term though, I'd still prefer to live in the US. Just like from a global warming perspective, even, you know what I mean? Not to be like pessimistic, but Japan is like an island, and I don't know if I want to stake my entire future on a floating rock with rising sea levels. It's like when I saw did you guys see Mark Zuckerberg is building like I used way too many astes, I can't do this now. Did you see Mark Zuckerberg is building like an $100 million fucking end of the world bunker in Hawaii right now? And I just like, why Hawaii? That place is going underwater. In the event of whatever he's worried about, that shit is sinking. That looked like an illusionary wall. Also fair, Grievous. Yeah, I guess that's what I mean by like why would you pick, I don't want to say like one of the least survivable in like a mass. There's a lot going on right now. Hang on. Okay. Well.
You know, if you think about it, end-of-the-world bunkers are just human-sized terrariums.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah. It's probably his fake bunker. The real one's an undisclosed location. See, that would, like, I know you're probably joking a little bit, but that would make more sense, right? That would make infinitely more fucking sense. Why would you put your fucking end-of-the-world bunker in Hawaii? I feel like one of the safer places for, like, an end-of-the-world bunker would probably be in, like... where would probably, like, the safest place be? Alaska? Or South America? Or maybe one of the United States that is not in the path of, like, volcano eruption, right? Yeah, see, Yellowstone, the volcano in Yellowstone is kind of what puts the whole US, like, at risk to an extent, right? In, like, a end-of-the-world scenario. Michigan. Guadalajara. Bumfuck Egypt. Like, bro, could you even get a plane to Hawaii? I assume he'd have his own plane, but that's also under the assumption that, like, when the end of the world starts, he's able to have his pilot just sitting in the fucking plane, not prioritized on their own family or their own life, and willing to fly all the way over there. Middle of Alaska. See, my only hesitancy on Alaska is Yellowstone. And isn't Yellowstone, like, super unlikely to erupt? Oh, for sure. Like, in a normal situation, yeah. I don't think Yellowstone's gonna be, like, erupting in our lifetime. However, in, like, a catastrophic end-of-the-world situation, who fucking knows, you know? What if the earthquakes start going like crazy and it shakes that bitch up? They all know well before it erupted, yeah, we would have a lot of notice, yeah. Hey, Benga. Look at the volcano in Iceland. Yeah. Yellowstone is not in Alaska, Egg. I know the Yellowstone's not in Alaska. Do you understand how big of an eruption
Imagine building an end-of-the-world
be?
bunker in such a volcanically active area. I hope he gets Pompeyed.
I hope so too, unironically. I know the Yellowstone's not in fucking Alaska. Yellowstone's eruption path, if it were ever to happen though, would fucking fuck up like a whole lot of the US. And my hesitancy with Alaska is Alaska's already really fucking cold. If it's like an ice tundra apocalypse, that's rough up there, right? We'd be looking at a global winter no matter what if like Yellowstone erupted, you know? Bro gets stuck in his terrarium. The Zuck found petrified mid-last Zerkoff. Yeah, Yellowstone would be apocalyptic. Like, if Yellowstone erupted, we'd all be, like, super fucked for, like, a long time. Because the ash cloud in and of itself would be enough to, like, fuck over the rest of the US, if not, like, a large chunk of the world. Yeah, what Dark said. Yeah. Good old ash clouds. Yep. Mark goes to see his finished bunker and we just put a big rock over the hatch. Yeah. An apocalypse situation which I do not immediately die. I'm saving the universe some energy and doing it myself. I have severe asthma. I would not last anyways. Medically, it's fair, actually. I also don't have, like, delusions of grandeur. Like, if an apocalypse happens, I'm definitely surviving, you know? But, like, you know, these fucking billionaires have delusions of grandeur in the sense that they think, like, their bunker placement matters. But then they go and put their fucking bunkers in the stupidest fucking places. Well, not necessarily. People assume it would be the whole pot at once, but it could also make, like, 4 small, like, volcanoes and not coat the ash or the earth in ash. Yeah. Maybe. Hopefully it just never goes off. How come we can't just drill a whole bunch of holes in the volcano and, you know, let it air out and chill the fuck off? You know what I mean? Like, I want to go to that one shelter in Greenland where, like, everything ever is stored. Oh, the seed bank. The seed bank. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just put some air purifiers by it. Yeah. 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 It'd suck up all the ash. And depressurize the system. Yeah. We assume that the whole thing is going to go based off of geologic evidence of it doing multiple times before. Yeah, that was my point. Like, I'm not familiar with the details, but I'm assuming we're talking about Yellowstone to Alaska. Nowhere on the planet is safe. It's a global winter. Everybody is fucked. Yeah, and Alaska's already so fucking cold to begin with. I don't know if Alaska would be, like, the optimal bunker placement, you know what I mean? If there is global winter, I feel like you'd want to live in, like, a hotter place to begin with. Like Australia. Like Australia, right? Or, like, somewhere in South America. Yeah, New Zealand. I had a shit day. I am so sorry, Benga. Hopefully you can distract yourself. Chillin'. A bunker in frozen tundra. Think about that. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. We could live in those hobbit homes. True. I'm playing Dino game now. I'm glad. There are also 19 other supervolcanoes in the world, and one of them is in New Zealand. So, okay, so New Zealand's scratched off. So New Zealand wouldn't even work. I feel like you're fucked. I don't even know why people plan for end of the world scenarios. If it's like a huge environmental disaster, nowhere is safe, you know? So is this like a nihilistic thought? Am I being a downer? I think it's an interesting topic, but we could move on from something else if this is a downer. The only answer is space. In theory, we could
take a page from David Foster Wallace and build a series of mega fans that contain the ash into a permanent vortex in one spot. I elect Illinois.
Okay, no, actually, that's a fair point, Shark. I think we should start building that, you know? I'm gonna try and get a house, let alone a bunker. Bye, Illinois! I'm having a great time with this topic, personally. Yeah, I know that, like, these topics could be, like, downers to an extent, but also it's like, I don't know, it's such a fucking hypothetical. I'm not bringing up the water wars that are gonna happen in 5 to 10 years, you know? That's a real fucking downer. When the water wars start, we're gonna be real sad. But in this super volcano situation, it's a hypothetical, right? It's a hypothetical. Wyoming is corn export. Yeah. Nah, I'm autistic as fuck. I love talking about this shit, dude. Same. Here's the real secret. If you just dig a bunker in the woods somewhere without telling anyone, you don't need to buy a house. That's also incredibly fucking true. Water wars? Yeah. You haven't been seeing how all of the corporations that own water don't think water is a human right, and that they're trying to privatize all of it and make it, you know, an incredibly, like, valued commodity? You might be seeing that? They've been on that shit for a while. Yeah, water is a finite resource.
It helps to talk about in a humorous light and remind ourselves that governments probably do want to protect us from that stuff, cause if they don't they'll have to do stuff for themselves when they finally open their bunkers, and they definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, they want the working class. We're their slaves, you know? We're wage slaves, all of us. They have some vested interest in keeping us alive. Otherwise, they gotta flip their own goddamn burgers, and I don't think they'd be too fucking happy with that, so. At the end of the day, we outnumber them. Yeah.
No,
We sure do, don't we?
Team.
Hey, Foxy! Thank you for the raid. How's Titanfall 2? Just boil some ocean water. I don't think that's exactly how that works, but yeah. I build their boats. I'd be fine, maybe. You know, it's a finite resource. My mom. It was good, but also emotional at the end. I'm glad you had fun, though. We outnumber. They have missiles. Yeah, but you gotta remember, the people that, like... Are you telling me that genuinely, if the fucking government decided to actually wage war on civilians, you telling me that, like... military personnel wouldn't be like, hey, maybe some war crimes are okay, but I'm not killing my own family. I have friends out there. They wouldn't launch those things. And they don't know how to hit those buttons in the right order. A real finite resource is my will to live. The people that control the missiles have addresses with families. I think it'd be a 50-50 split at least in the Army and Marines. I feel like the majority of people would have some semblance of empathy and, like, human emotion. I would like to think, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. But God, if I don't like to imagine that people have some semblance of ocean? What? Empathy in their body. Surely. How about a catastrophic solar flare that sends Earth back to the Stone Age, taking out all technology? That would be a fun disaster. When we get internet too, would you guys try and find stream again? If that happens, would you guys come back here? You're so hopeful, Egg. Oh, I'm known to be an optimist. Oh, 100%, yeah? Ah, yes, the soul ocean, the soul. Empathy is encouraged in the military. It's a duality. We would be dead by then. Maybe. I don't think so. I think you guys would be fine. I'd check Discord. I'd watch a puppet show with your voice dubbed over it. Marine Corps infantry have emotion switches that we switched it off. Does it go away? Ironically, emotion bitch nowadays. You know, I feel like still in that moment.
If Internet 2 doesn't happen, can we find a theater to meet at annually for the Over His Eggs sock puppet show?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. What's a good theater? That's a good theater. I'll meet you guys, what was that one theater in Houston that used to show the Rocky Horror Picture Show all the goddamn time? I'll meet you guys there. Broadway. The Bingus Bongus. I'm glad you're here too, Fox. I hope you've been having a good day. I don't want to go to Texas, though. Yeah, but it's in the gay part of Texas. Does that make it feel a little bit better? I think it's over by, like, the gay part of Houston. So it's a little bit better. Hey Jay. I like being at Egg's house. Hey, get out of my house. Hey. Hey. Cause then I gotta go through the not gay part first. Yeah, that's true. Any theater that wouldn't be destroyed? Yeah. The gays do love Rocky Horror. They sure do. I think that theater was shut down though, unfortunately. But we could, you know, like take over the location. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Yeah, we just gave them tech. Ay. Jesus fuck. Medically. God, you're a rat. I figured I'd switch it up this time. That's crazy. I peed a little. That scared the shit out of me. Let you let your guard down? That's crazy, actually. You got mind games, dog. God damn. On the topic of the gunshot, holy shit, Arena is here. I'm fucking downloading it now. Oh, did you get approved to actually play Arena? Should I play Arena? I don't know how I feel about it still. I was watching other people play it for like a good chunk of time. I don't really know. It just kind of looks like a shittier version of Tarkov, which is crazy to say because I didn't think Tarkov could get much worse. Damn, they really put Arena out. It looks really bad, man. Like it's not a good map. It's not a good map, and it looks like it's no fucking fun. Good night, Devil. Sleep well. Good night, Seven.
Could have been a lobby type in the main title. Weird moves.
Well, it's well, you have to pay for it, so I guess it makes sense in Nikita's handbook. You know, like I don't know. I agree it's stupid, but make a monthly pass for access. See, if Nikita wanted to, like, really grub some money, I would agree on that. I think he was short-sighted in that, but it's the typical developer cash grab. You see this occasionally. Yeah. Arena looks really fucking bad, though. I don't know. Yeah, it don't look great. I'm really waiting for the co-op PvE mode, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you guys are enjoying it, please enjoy it. Thanks. Medically, good night. Sleep well. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Sleep well. Now he wants to keep banning players for more money. Yeah. I let my card down again. I have to go pee really fucking bad. I'm waiting for the ads to roll so I can go piss and it doesn't interrupt anybody's stream time. I'm sorry today I feel like I've just been kind of like not progressing nearly as hard. Yeah, it's the day before my day off. It's been a long week. You're a liar. You're a liar, and I hope your balls fall off medically. I hope they just pop off like fucking Lego pieces. Thanks. Thank you. You could run ads at any time. Yeah, but it fucks up the hour-long reset, dude. I'm trying to play Baldur's Gate. Goblins don't have guns. Medically, I hope when you wake up to go piss in the middle of the night, you catch your pinky toe on every piece of furniture on the way to the toilet. God damn. Several companies are luckily slowly coming to the conclusion that yes, customers will ignore the game if it's bad enough. Yeah.